Hello and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. We are here and we are excited to play. Unfortunately, we do not have Shiny Pilot yet again, because, he's busy getting his learning and everything, so we can excuse him, I guess, this time for that. But we do have everyone else, so we're going to go around, we're going to say who we are, who we're playing. I'm already talking, so hi, I'm Lindy, Laugh Love Lindy, and I will be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard, with a heart of gold? Murder? One of the two. We don't know. So we're gonna go to D20 Coup de Grace, who definitely has a heart of gold. How are you?
Yes. No, I'm playing Snaggletooth Blastcap and Shaggletooth. Yeah. Anyways, that's me. I'm a monk goblin, and yes, I have a heart of blood and gold.
Someone who loves blood and gold is Nugatosaurus. How are you this evening?
Those are both very accurate things. I'm fantastic. I'm Nugatosaurus. I'm playing Rupt, the human disguised tiefling bard, who is very annoyed with their current situation and by herself. So I'm sure that'll be fine.
I'm sure that'll be fine indeed. Someone who I question is fine at times because I hardly see them, but we've gotten him for 2 weeks in a row. What a miracle. Producer Trav, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm held over for a return engagement. How's it going? I'm glad to be here. I'm producer Trav, and I'm very lucky to be in attendance. I'm playing Kubler-Ross, who is a corpse with a heart of gold. And he's here to help you learn how to love again. Back to you.
Wonderful. Someone who I hope has a heart of gold for us. These people who probably have fool's gold hearts. Is our dungeon master. Deception check. How are you this evening?
Feeling like a heart of obsidian tonight.
Oh,
I
no.
have a black heart of death and destruction for my friends. I cannot wait. Let's show that golden hearts that you have as the full gold that
we're heroes.
It really is. Yes, that's what your business cards say. While producer Trav says no guarded camera. That's
that sounds about right.
What can you do? Hi, I'm Deception Check. This is Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. This is our version of Critical Role's called the Netherdeep, set in the world of Exandria. Why I was going to say tal'dorei, I was going to say Amon, probably was going to say Whiterun. No, Exandria. And we're currently doing this wonderful fun thing with these guys as they try and figure out why they can't say anyone's name without giggling or ruining it. That's really the secret to the. I mean, when we find that out, we will discover the true meaning of Christmas. So last week, I know the true meaning of Christmas. Last week, which was actually played last week, our characters tried to help out Yusuf Prolix, one of the members of the Allegiance of Allsight, who had come to Snaggletooth and Sunny in the dark of night to ask for help. Sunny is still running for his life because he was scared witless by this encounter and probably from the low blood flow in his body after eating way too much Bell's tacos.
Yeah.
He has had it's
gotta lie low.
He's been overstimulated by the
and
Bell's
the invisible
tacos.
Stalkers. He's probably just paranoid, hiding in a crate somewhere.
He really had a bad day, or maybe he's been kidnapped and turned into a wax figure of himself. I don't know. Things could happen. It's happened before. But our intrepid heroes, as it says on the business card, have tried to help out Yusuf Prolix and have gone in search of information for him or about him and his claims. They went to the library, found Kubler-Ross doing his research there with the librarian. They had a wonderful conversation and really enjoyed themselves. And, they found some information because Glass Cannon is a collating machine and can make great PowerPoint presentations, part of their programming that they don't really like that much. She's afraid of cleaning. She should be afraid of PowerPoints as well. And
oh, no.
And so they ended up discovering, after a little bit more research and a little bit more, and a little bit of judicious use of found spell skills, that Lionel West was actually the one who was planting all this and had planted the ring and had stolen the ring and done all these things. And so they told Headmaster Alacritos about it, and Headmaster Alacritos has gone off to try and apprehend Professor Lima West. Glass Cannon, Snaggletooth, and Kubler-Ross are going after Headmaster Alacritos to try and assist or see what's going on or find out what's happening. But Sully Rupt, the human presenting Tiefling Bard, is heading back to the hotel because she's just not into it right now, which is just understandable. But before we find out why any of this is happening or what's going to happen because of it, congratulations, you're all level 8. That's an ASI for those of you not multi-classing. So we're just going to go around. We're going to roll our hit dice because that's something we don't ever do. We always do this at the end of the session. We do it in private. So I want to go around and have everyone roll their hit dice and let's see how disappointed they should be in themselves today. Glass Cannon, why don't you roll yours first?
Sure, as a wizard, I get a whole D6.
Wonderful. So is it going to be a 4, a 5, or a 6?
It's a 2, so that means I get the
A 4.
average.
You get the average because I'm a softie and I don't like to punish people. So we take the average if you roll below it, or you take the better. So that way, they're really heroes. Let's go with Snaggletooth, or should I say Shaggletooth?
All right. So as a monk, that's a D12.
That's not a D12.
Oh! Ah!
What'd you roll?
No.
I rolled 1.
Oh, you're lucky for you. That's a 5 now.
Yay!
Look at that! Hey, it's a 5. See, we could have had the angst of the wasted level up, but instead I.
Wait, no, I rolled the wrong dice. That was just a D8. I need to roll my D12.
You forgot to roll a D12. If you roll a D12, I'll let you keep it. What do you get? You got to take the 1.
I'm doing it.
6. Okay.
6.
You get 1 extra.
Yeah!
There you go. See, I am a pushover.
We're silly.
You saw it here. Monks get a D12 hit die.
No, Shaggletooth. It's a D12 for level 8. That's it. All right, Sully. What about you? How about your hit die tonight?
Bards have a D8.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look here. How about a 6? I will take a 6 plus 4. 6. That's 10.
Nice. Excellent. And then we have another wizard who is perfectly happy to roll. Kubler-Ross. I should just give you a 1 because you're dead anyway. But I'm going to let you roll and we'll see what you get.
How dare you? Is it a D8?
No, it's a D6.
It's a D6 because you're a wizard.
Oh. Well, I can drink. I got a 5.
A 5. That's actually very good. You're going to add that to your Constitution modifier and add it to the your max hit points. And there you go. You're level 8. Now, as level 8, you're all going to get your ASIs. That's feats. That's skill ups. That's what are you looking for? What do we got? Anybody think about a feat?
Well, if I put it into strength, I'll be tied as the strongest party member for strength with a 12.
That seems like a waste of an ASI.
But I would be also the strongest party member with 12 whole strength.
Whoa, no.
Oh,
I have a 13 strength.
Damn it! Okay, you're right. Not worth it. I am
there you
currently
go.
the second strongest party member, though.
Okay.
So I guess I'll keep it. I might take a feat.
Man, I rolled pretty well on my stats. Actually.
Or I could have 20 Constitution or Dex. One of the two.
You could. Both of those would be quite interesting. A 20 Constitution or 20 Dex as a wizard? Oh my god. I need to stop giving you fun things. I need to start taking them away.
That's why I have 71 hit points at level 8.
That's all right. I'll just crush your spirit more by telling your past.
Oh no!
All right. So what's everybody thinking?
I'm the wisest goblin alive now.
Oh.
Yes. Well,
Do you have like a 10?
probably. I have 18 right now.
You have an 18 wisdom as a goblin. Like you are
Yes.
revered
Pretty
among
wise.
goblin kind.
Well, I just, I know what life's about. Okay.
It's
It's
I'm
about
wondering how
exploding
that
things.
wisdom really works with how much you like playing with explosives.
No, I think it's just I am really, my senses work really fast because they have to when you're working with explosives.
okay, I can see that. I can see that. All right. So a really wise Shaggletooth.
So wise.
Woo!
At least
Oh.
perceptive.
Yes,
That
yes, Trav?
observant feat is tempting.
I was just looking at that too.
Observant is pretty tempting.
It would push my passive up to 21.
Now, as a person who might cast spells that could possibly be concentration, if you don't have Warcaster, that could also be a very good idea.
Yeah.
If you're going to be casting spells that have you really roll to attack with the spell, spell sniper could also be a very good one for our spellcasters.
I'm also looking at Mage Slayer because I'm a monster.
You're not a monster, and just because you killed hundreds in the past,
no,
or
not Glass
thousands,
Cannon. Me.
Oh, you're a monster. Oh, okay.
No, I really like that.
Observant.
I like observant a lot, and then am I understanding this correctly that I still get a point? I still get a
point.
ability
Yeah.
point.
You get
Yeah,
one to intelligence or wisdom, your pick.
Two good things that go great together.
Like peanut butter and chocolate, or
Yeah.
chocolate and peanut butter.
Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Okay, there you go. I think that's wonderful.
I'm going intelligence.
Sully,
Wise.
This was.
what are you thinking about?
I took a feat last time, but
Okay.
I also don't really have any skills or abilities that I want to improve. So I think I might take another. I just don't know what yet.
Okay. All right. Well,
You want to escape my sight.
while you're thinking about what you want to do,
I think I'm going to be Warcaster or Spell Sniper.
that's two good choices. Honestly, Warcaster is, if you're casting anything that has concentration associated with it,
I'm checking my spells to see if I have concentration, because if I don't have a bunch of concentration, I'm just going to take Spell Sniper.
Yeah, Spell Sniper. Honestly, I think Spell Sniper would probably be best for Glass Cannon.
I think so. I just got to double check.
I mean, you're not casting. I mean, if you're going to cast
You're
haste a
casting
lot,
haste,
yeah, if you're going to cast haste a lot,
I don't even have haste, so.
if you're casting some auras or wards or something like that, that might be worth it. But honestly, I imagine you're going to be more of a blaster. So,
I'm in the name.
let's see. Shaggletooth.
Yes, that's me.
I'm
What's
trying to
up?
think of what a good last name to go with Shaggletooth, but we'll figure that out sooner or later. Now, Snags,
How can I help you?
you're following. Now that you're so wise, you and your companions, as they're thinking deep in thought as they follow, you're following Headmaster Alacritos. He's heading back towards a different portion of the Crystal Chateau, chasing after. Well, not chasing after anyone, but heading there quickly.
What, Trev? What's happening? I'm gonna mute him.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know where
scared.
that beat came from. Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded like the last bit of Cantrip, but on repeat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. What were you looping just now?
What did it do? Was I
It just
looping
said,
something?
yeah, it was saying Cantrip. It was weird. It's gone now. As soon as you said something else.
But it was.
But it was weird. It freaked
I
us
kept
out.
waiting for
You've
the
got
drop.
a ghost.
Yeah.
A ghost who knows how to drop a sick beat.
Yeah, I was ready for the bass line to come in at some point.
The building I'm in is absolutely haunted. I've never been so sure of anything in my life. That's 100%. So, let's enjoy the game. Hello.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you're chasing after your fellow goblin with your companions, or most of them. Sully is not following. And he heads into a different portion of the Crystal Chateau. Are you going to follow? Are you going to call out to him? What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna try to sneak in behind him, see what he's up to, make sure he's not like, you know, working with him or something.
Okay. You head to the door that he entered into, a little side door, not too tall. Your other friends who are taller may have to duck down. This looks like almost a goblin-sized door. It is locked when you go up against it.
Let's see. Oh, it appears I'm the lockpicker because I have thieves' tools, so I'll use them.
Okay. Roll me your lockpick,
Yeah.
or sleight of hand, or
Nice.
what do we got? 19.
19.
Your lockpicks cannot find purchase within the lock. It seems as though perhaps there is no locking mechanism inside this,
What?
or it is not locked in the way that you know at this time.
Impossible. All right. I pull out the explosives.
Okay, how much explosive do you pull out?
Well, you know, I expect
I
someone to stop me before I actually do this.
Well, they're deep in thought, thinking about how to become more
I
powerful.
picked my stuff. Snaggletooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spell sniper. I don't have hardly anything concentration. What are you doing with the explosives?
Trying to get into here. I can't get it unlocked.
I saw you attempt to lockpick the door. Perhaps either your skill is insufficient, or we are simply not meant to pass through.
Skill's insufficient. I just grab more explosives. I'll get in this door.
Explosives does not mean sufficient skill in lockpicking, Snaggletooth.
Look, one man's pick is another man's boom. You know?
I have not heard that one. Could you please describe its origin?
Snaggletooth. Now.
That does compute. But perhaps we should not set off explosives in the university's hallway. I thought there was a designated place for that.
Maybe we can find another way in.
Perhaps.
All right.
We could attempt to knock.
We could do that.
Or you could look at the door.
Oh, we could look at the door.
Oh, it's a pull door!
It's a pull, not a push. Oh my gosh.
No, that's not it. Although that would be the perfect door to defeat you guys.
This is what monster who designed this feat of engineering. Look, it can't be any more complicated than the door that once upon a time on a different continent with different characters that Harlan and Wendell spent 45 minutes talking about.
Doors.
So, would either one of you like to inspect or perceive the door in any way?
I will investigate the door.
Okay.
Or perceive. They're both good.
Whichever one you'd like to use, that'd be fine.
14.
14. Snaggletooth, are you helping?
Yeah, sure, I'll help.
Okay,
19.
19.
Yeah.
You look at the door. This is a well-built door. It looks like it might be magically enhanced in some way. It's hard to tell, even with a 19. But you do notice above the lock, underneath the handle, the word pull, as well as a little symbol that looks like the badges you all received as Allegiance of All Sight.
Snaggletooth, I have discovered two things.
Yeah.
First of all, this is a pull door, not a push door. Secondly,
so put the explosives on the hinge?
No. Secondly, I believe we need our badges to enter. I think there is a magical component here.
Did you pull your badge out?
Yes,
must
I'll
be
pull
what
my
that
badge
symbol
out.
Okay,
is
as soon as Glass Cannon shows your badge, the door becomes ajar.
Oh, it worked.
I did it!
Door swings open freely. Do you enter?
Sure.
Okay. Kubler, I imagine you're still following.
I am following. He's smiling warmly at both of and enjoying the proceedings. They just crack him up, and I think he's also admiring the scenery.
Okay.
And is there anything to run any lore or arcana
checks on for funsies?
Well, I mean, you could do an Arcana check at the door to find out why it was working the way it was. I mean, this is a college campus that you're in the middle of.
We're in a campus thing. Okay.
Yeah, you're in a college campus. This is the main organizational building of the entire college. It's for a desert city oasis. It is rather green and kind of lush and cool around the Crystal Chateau. And the building itself has got that moniker because it is lots of different stained glass and glass windows, and it's like very little structure compared to the other buildings, which are sandstone and blocky and designed to shed heat and designed in a specific way that you would imagine buildings built for a town like this is. But the Crystal Chateau is completely different in design and effect.
Yes. Well, that is a well-made hinge and a fascinating system of security. I have to say that my interests lie toward the organic, but I admire a well-constructed hinge.
What's an organic hinge?
Well, this one is right here. You got a few of them right here in the old thing you're riding around in, my friend. That's right. You got a lot of hinges on you.
Oh,
that's what it is. But this is it's a work of art. Even a simple door, thresholds, right?
Liminal spaces.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting existential on you. Hallways do that to me.
Why?
The best spell ever, and you're gonna hate it.
It's got something to do with air pressure.
Oh.
Yeah, but did I get a badge? It's my badge. Do I have a badge?
You haven't received your badge yet.
Oh, I want one of your sweet badges. No. Now that is your badge. That's your badge. No. No, I haven't gotten my badge yet, and one day I will be as cool as you guys and have a badge. I have no doubt. But until then, I get to follow along with you.
Do you want a gray robe?
I do. I should probably
Here,
cover.
take this one. It's sized for a goblin.
Oh, what a fun little robe here.
Yeah.
It's more of a. Well, I mean, this is a dish rag, effectively. I mean, it's more of a loincloth.
Why
really.
you put it on?
I look like a barbarian of old, like a warlord type. The thing is, I don't know what I'm projecting right now. Really, old death probably is the look I'm going for right now. But I could snap it up with a bit of. I'm not sure tatters is the direction I'm really headed with this, especially goblin tatters. So anyway. Fashion tips notwithstanding, I appreciate your verve and your input. We're always looking to improve ourselves, Snaggletooth.
We are?
We are. We strive to be a cut above. And in all things, we strive for excellence in all things. And that's why I'm admiring the hinge. You saw the hinge back there.
It's a nice hinge.
It was lovely. It's a particularly lovely hinge. What were we?
We were going after this guy.
The guy, right? The guy, the West, the Alacra guy,
Alacritos.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll catch up to him. I mean, we might want to pick up the pace though, because if I spend all day looking at hinges, we're gonna.
It would eat up time. Yes.
It would. Glass Cannon, I have to say that I'm looking to you on this one. I'm distracted by the countenance of this place of learning. I'm clearly caught up and swept away. And Snaggletooth obviously is distracted with his explosives.
Understood. Let us proceed, and I will go through the door.
Okay. You guys enter the building, and we pan across the city to our friendly neighborhood human presenting tiefling, Sully Rupt. Sully, what are you doing? You've left your friends. You're tired of all of this. And you're heading back to the casino / tavern / executive communal living. I don't know.
Yes, I am just heading back to the hotel. As I put this spell into my sheet. Here we go.
Of course.
While I'm walking, I would like to cast Ascending.
Oh, of course. Who would you like to send to?
I would like to send to Everard, please.
Everard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I cast my Sending. And can you just fucking answer me, please? Like, I know you're getting these messages. Just fucking answer me. That's it.
Okay. Silence.
Okay.
As you've always expected to receive.
Yeah.
And you do know that your spell was cast correctly, that it was received, and the person, due to the spell, they know the person. If they recognize their voice and they recognize your voice, they know you. They just choose not to respond, or they're unable to in some way.
Okay. I'm gonna cast another Sending.
Of course.
To
Dump those spell
Everard.
slots.
To Everard again.
Okay.
And it's just, fuck you. Like, for fuck's sake, just answer me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why the fuck I'm here. I'm on some fucking magical quest. This is bullshit. Answer me, goddammit. And that's it.
Other than the strange looks you get for the people walking around you.
This is all in my head. This is
But the look on your face says
I'm not actually talking.
The look on your face, though. The look on your face is something to behold.
Angry.
Yeah, very angry, steamed, tired, over this shit, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Still no answer.
Okay, then I just go back to the hotel. That's it.
Okay. As you're walking, as you make it inside, there's food available if you want to grab something to eat from the buffet. It's stew, roast meats, several puddings today. That look nice. And lots of breads and different compound butters available today as well. But if you don't stop to eat, you head upstairs, and somebody really enjoyed that. I don't know why. And so,
did you say compound butters?
Yeah, compound butters.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm a fan of compound butter. I don't know.
It's the little things
my
in
world.
life,
I will populate it how I wish at my buffet, okay?
The world needs more compound butters.
Absolutely. Just take a little time. Make your own damn butter. Come on now. All right. So you head upstairs, and as you pass the boys' room, Yusef Prolix got me doing it there too. Pokes his head out.
You didn't say prolapse.
I know. Is it fine for me to come out? Am I still wanted?
No, you're fine. You can go home now.
Thank you. What happened? What had happened? Why?
Maybe you should talk to your headmaster.
Oh. Okay. He notices that you don't have the most friendly of demeanors at the moment. And he closes the door again and lets you pass.
All right. She's just gonna go in, and I'm gonna sit out on the balcony, and I'm gonna people watch and stew in my anger.
Okay. You're gonna stew in your anger.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Proceed to stew. Would you like to roll for a stew check?
Absolutely, I would.
D100. Let's see. We're gonna go low. We're gonna do Cthulhu rules on this one for your stew check.
See if
low.
it's a good stew.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see how good of a stew we have.
If it's a slow cooker.
How about a 40?
A 40. Okay. Not a bad stew. I believe that you are quite skilled in your stewing. And so I imagine this would have been a success for you. So you have had lots of practice, and you curse out loud about Everard constantly as you stew. about his dumbass not responding back to you for how many years now? My God, what's wrong with this guy? He better be dead, or I will make him dead when I find him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's stew complete.
Perfect.
All right, back to the Crystal Chateau through the allegiance of all sight goblin door. You find yourself in a hallway of stairs.
Do they go up and down, or just one direction?
Oh no, it's a long hallway. Oh wait, what yeah. Oh okay. I was like,
oh my gosh, you too.
Are we attacking civilians
now?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm
testing your new spell.
Updated my roll 20
Okay,
sheet,
all right.
So I'm
just making sure
right.
you know, because you're in a mood.
I'm not killing anybody.
Okay, maybe you're taking it out on the populace below. I don't know.
No.
No. This is a long hallway. Of a wooden hallway. Looks like it is not well upkept. Looks like there aren't a lot of people that do normal maintenance in this room. It has stairs going in different directions, some up, some down, at least 8 full sets of stairs.
Oh no.
All very thin. I would almost consider them like English manor house servant stairs.
Oh, very narrow. Very and probably uneven. Oh gosh, okay. Oh,
perfect goblin staircases.
Yeah, perfect goblin staircase, yes.
I listen.
Perceive for me, please.
Yes. Wait.
13.
Wow. You know what?
Luck roll.
I want a luck roll.
Of course.
You're not vent, so you should be okay. Yeah.
Oh, 26. Okay. You hear little goblin footsteps going down.
He went that way. That way. Oop. Which way? He went that way.
He went that way. He went that way.
Then we go that way.
All right.
Yeah, it's down to the right.
We'll go down to the right. Yeah.
Okay. This particular set of stairs is just a long kind of switchback. You go down maybe several flights before you reach another door.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Oh yeah.
Are we being sneaky?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll try to be quiet too.
Okay. What about Kubler? Kubler, you being sneaky too?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see those stealth checks. Oh. Okay. Kubler, that's a 6. Okay, a 16.
Oh, that's
and a 19. Okay. So that's let's see, that's gonna be a 35 and a 41 divided by 3.
Averages.
Yeah, not bad. You imagine that you haven't been heard. And you come against the door. There is no handle on this door.
Handleless door. Suspicious.
Perhaps this is a push door.
Do you push upon the door?
Just the jingle, the gentle finger push. Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Is it a card? Do you swipe the
swipe door?
No.
Card thingy?
It is a smooth, featureless door.
I'll try a harder push.
It does not even budge.
I do not see a pull handle.
This one you might have to blow up.
Listen.
It's a good, yeah. Leave a listen.
Can we hear through it?
You can certainly try. Give me a perception.
I want to try
again. You can't hear a damn thing. It's muffled. Like maybe there's sound on the other side, but it seems like with your hearing, I mean, goblin hearing, those big old ears, it's like nothing exists on the other side.
I'm not sure he went this way.
Perhaps we took the wrong stairs down.
What? Any ideas?
I'll just pull out my badge again. See if that does anything.
Opens up.
That's what we meant by swipe at the door.
Okay. I was thinking.
It does work.
I was thinking card reader. But there isn't anything to swipe, so you had to show it. That's not swiping. That's showing.
All right.
I was thinking card read. Okay, my bad.
Okay, you confused me now.
Right, no, you confused me. Okay.
All right.
What is D&D if not confusion?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. So the door is open.
The door. You hear it click, and the door swings open by about several inches.
Begin.
All right. You walk into a room, and there you find two black-clad and masked men standing over an unconscious form on the ground who is burnt and bleeding. And then you see Headmaster Alacritos standing.
Travis, what is that? What was that?
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, is that better? I think I figured out what was going on.
Okay. It's gone now.
Sorry about that. Folks.
Okay.
Gentle viewer.
I'm just waiting for the baseline, man. That's all we're waiting on.
What are you hearing? Don't stop the game. Play the game. I can't wait to find out what's going on.
Okay. There are two black-clad masked men or women figures standing over the unconscious, burnt and bleeding form of someone on the ground. There is a light overhead shining down upon the three of them, and silhouetted in the light is the form of Headmaster Alacritos with his back to you. And then as you're opening the door, he's like, "Are you gonna come in or out? Just in or out? Come on."
Ed, what's going on here?
What do you think?
Ooh, you did a thing.
Is this
I literally told you we were going to go after Lionel West and take care of business.
Is he here?
Points at the smoldering, unconscious form on the ground.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
You work quite quickly.
Well, I mean, I don't have to do it. I come in after the people who work quite quickly.
So you killed him.
They're not dead.
Oh, he's not dead?
No, he's not dead. I have questions.
Better? Oh.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how better that Lionel gets when I'm done with him.
All right. Well, then you assaulted him.
I'm not the master of explosions for nothing.
Maybe we could still talk to him if he was dead.
Is this an interrogation via explosion? I have never witnessed one of those before.
No. No. This more threatened by explosions. I've really refined what we call shape charges. By manipulating the size and the shape of the explosive, you can cause it to do specific damage in a localized area. It's quite effective for removing a finger, or a toe, or an arm, or
winning an arm wrestling contest.
Noted.
No, and then for taking, like, let's say you couldn't get through a lock, and you thought about using a ton of explosives to blow up the door, which is a waste of explosives. Looking at Snaggletooth.
What? Whoa! Making an explosion bigger is never a waste.
It is when you can open a door with a small pinpoint explosion that just blows the handle off. And it's not nearly as loud, and it may not accidentally take down the entire building.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Sure, it'd be cool. And I've blown up my fair share of buildings, but if there's people I like inside the building, I don't want to blow it up.
There's people you like in the building.
I was hoping that I would be the person in the building you liked. I still haven't shared my special explosion recipe with you. Yes.
Well, maybe, if you share that, I'll like you more.
Maybe if I don't share it, you won't kill me trying to get through my door when all you do is show your damn badge.
How did you know about that?
I knew you were following me the whole time.
That's weird, man.
This is my building. I know everything that happens here.
You shouldn't be spying on us like that. Just following us around.
Well, Snaggletooth, would you like to tell me about your affinity for Bell's Tacos?
I do enjoy Bell's Tacos.
But not what happens afterwards. Your friend, the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Sunny.
Sonny, yeah.
Sonny, yeah, he's not enjoying it at all. He's currently he's having an adverse reaction. He's at one of our infirmaries having yeah.
Oh no.
Lots of burn cream.
We were
I'm sorry, Michael. I don't think Travis caught that joke.
What do you mean that for, dude?
You've never. Oh, you're dead. You probably don't enjoy Bell's Tacos. They can have explosive results at times.
Oh, you're talking about his foundation, his spore being unpleasant.
Sure.
Requiring burn cream.
Okay, well,
we were wondering where he was.
Urgent medical attention was needed.
Anyway.
Well,
Glad he is all right.
He was complaining about some crazy person in the shadows. Scared him, but
he is easily frightened.
It was an adverse reaction to the amount of blood loss from the Bell's Tacos, and he was not thinking as clearly as I'd like to. He'll be fine soon. I promise.
So when do we get paid for catching him?
Have you already been paid?
Yes.
Wait. Oh, we got paid previously.
Yes.
Well, all right.
Quite handsomely.
Go us. We are heroes.
I won't go that far, but I appreciate your assistance.
No problem.
Okay.
Anytime. That's what heroes do.
All right. So look, the smoke in here from the smoldering, near corpse, and the ambulatory corpse here, that smell. Are you guys need anything? I'll be a while.
Well, just insight check.
Insight check.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how creepy I should make Glass.
Okay.
But I think I'll go on the less creepy side.
He is being completely honest that it's going to take a while to get the information he expects out of Lima West.
Do you require assistance in your interrogation?
Oh no, I look forward to this part of the job.
Right.
I have to deal with students every day, and I just want to wring their little necks half the time, or possibly plant explosives underneath their desks. And I'm not allowed to do that because as a headmaster, I'm supposed to be responsible and keep all of my goblin instincts down. So far, it's worked pretty well.
A robot hand gently on his tiny goblin shoulder and say, I understand compulsions of murder.
He looks at you kind of like, oh, really?
Yes, they can be difficult to cope with.
I like to think it wouldn't necessarily be murder. It would be, mercy killings for some of my students. But I guess it's all the same thing.
It all results in them being quite dead.
Yes. Why? You don't seem like the murdery type.
10,000 yard glowy eye stare. I was designed for multiple functions. I believe combat was one of those functions.
Okay. Well, I'd like to come back to that at a later date. He's holding some strange tool in his hand.
Certainly.
But I have work I look to enjoy to get to. So unless you'd like to assist and stay, I suggest you maybe take a break.
Oh! Can I help with the torture? Oh! Can I? Oh!
I said nothing about torture. This is information gathering.
I like that too. I could just watch.
Wow, are you guys actually heroes, or just did I hire the weird? Okay,
I've got nowhere else to go.
There's a library with lots of books in it. You've spent several days in there.
I did enjoy the library, but you're about to, Okay, all right, library.
Look, for our newest members to the Legions of Farsight, and for the impressionable members that you are at this time, I would like to request that perhaps maybe you forego this particular experience and leave
All right, we'll go, but he needs a badge first.
Oh yeah, just have Prolix get it for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right,
Appreciate that.
come back to the hotel. I think I got some leftover Pelstaco.
We're eating that would be quite terrible.
Just go right through them. I suppose we shall take our leave then.
I would be more worried about what would come out. Okay, so you guys are going to leave?
Go back the way we came. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as the door closes, you hear Professor Alacritus like crack his knuckles. Okay, so where are we going to begin? And the door closes, and now you hear nothing again.
Yep.
And now it makes sense why that was a very silent room.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, sounds like everything went well.
Successful mission.
Yep. I think these heroes deserve a rest.
Indeed.
Or a feast.
Only one of us eats here.
Rest.
I don't really rest, and I don't really feast so much.
Are you hungry, Snaggletooth? We could stop by and get you something. You are fleshy and need sustenance.
Both of those things are true. Not meant as a criticism, but still true.
Yeah, it is quite factual.
You know, I'm all right. I think I'll get something at the end. They always have a nice buffet out there.
They do. I think I saw pudding on the menu for today.
Pudding?
Yes.
I'm gone.
And compound butters.
Compound butters. I'm already like halfway there.
They do not have compound butters.
Compound butters.
At the buffet, they've got the compound. What about specialty breads? I forget it. I'm going. I don't even eat, and I'm going. I just have to see this.
We'll go back to the hotel.
No idea that the big stumbling block in our fantasy world would be compound butter at a buffet.
Butters.
That's where the plausible deniability. That's where the immersion was killed, right there. Compound butter.
No, that's where the immersion was deepened. Come on, let's be real. You got compound butters, shit.
Whoa!
We gotta get some of that compound butter.
Oh man. Okay, so you head back across the city with the dreams of dancing compound butters in your head with specialty breads. You make it back after about an hour wandering through not wandering through the city, but working through. It's middle of the day. There's lots of people out, especially in the Suncup Bazaar area where you're at. It is quite a busier time. People are gathering. It's right before the heat of the day, so people are getting their last minute shopping in before they will all get somewhere cooler out of the way. So you make it back into the little casino tavern / hostel that you stay in, and you notice that the buffet is fully spread. It is fresh. There are several artisanal breads, lots of compound butters of all thoughts and angles, sliced or roast beefs and poultry and anything that you could want to eat, as well as some puddings, very fine puddings.
Hey Kubler, watch me eat this stuff.
I will watch you with relish.
Wait, they got relish?
They do have relish.
Yeah, extra
and these really thin, like sausage link kind of things.
Ooh.
They smell really, really good, and they're next to some bun breads that have been split long ways.
Snaggletooth, I would like you to rate each of the following items and tell me which is the superior compound butter and which artisanal bread.
All right. Well, I just need a little bit of taste of all these.
Glass just waits patiently.
It's like Cookie Monster eating a cookie on Sesame Street. There are just crumbs flying everywhere. There's bits of compound butter stuck on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
It is a glory to behold.
This one's the best, and I take it all.
It's like a garlic and chive kind of compound butter. It's, yeah.
I'll go get more from the buffet.
No, I took it all from the buffet.
All from the buffet. I will request more compound butter.
Well, you can have some of this. This is our butter.
Oh, all right. I have a plate, and I just like take some of it. I get like some bread, and like some of the whatever Snaggletooth says tastes the best stuff.
You see like other people who are there at the buffet just kind of like stunned at the proceedings, and they're like want to get that particular compound butter, and you're like, and Snaggletooth's not allowing them. They just look sad. They've like lost all their money at this stupid casino, and now they can't even have the compound butter.
All right, fine. I'll give up the butter.
Okay, you share the culinary wealth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also
fine,
get like some coffee, some of the Marquesian coffee.
Yeah, the little cup coffee.
I get a couple of those.
Okay.
And then I just put it all on this plate, and I balance it all very carefully and go, "Thank you for your input." And I'll just walk upstairs.
Bye. All right.
Kubler, what are you doing? As Shaggletooth is shagging all the food at the table.
I'm eating it all, but I'm eating it in front of Kubler. That's the one. Look, I'm hungry,
What's a cookies too?
But I just don't think it's unrealistic to say that Kubler Ross just watches this individual eat, like, with the zeal of someone who watches one of those mukbang.
Oh yeah, mukbangs. Yeah.
Of just someone just eating like a monster, and I think it's just as anthropologically speaking, is just fascinated by watching, and it's an organism consume in this fashion, and I think it's really rather caught up in it. And I would like a really tight close up of Snaggletooth's mouth as he chews
with all those teeth.
Like this kind of that kind of a thing. So I would like it to be really gross, and just fascinated and going nowhere.
Man, you're pretty close to me while I'm eating.
Sorry. And so I got hypnotized by you've got a little, you should probably, anyway. Live it up. We live but once, get in there. Get in there. Oh, that does look good. And there's some mint jelly you could put on there you go, buddy. Get in there.
Nom.
Oh my gosh. He's a big boy. He's hungry. He wants get that part. Oh my gosh. It's all in your beard too. It's all in your. Does he have a beard? Can't remember if he has a beard.
I don't
think goblins have beards.
No. Yeah, I don't think Snaggletooth actually has one.
Well, you got one now. It's made of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Mashed potato beard.
Gravy.
It's got some compound butter drizzling through it.
Compound butter.
Compound butter drizzling down.
All right. So as the horrible things that are done to this in this particular buffet line are continued by Snaggletooth and Kubler Ross, we'll head upstairs to Glass Cannon. As you reach your room, only to hear the dulcet tones of an angry Sully Rupt on the balcony, cursing someone named Everard.
We all
just stand there. I'm just so Sully's on the what? Oh no, you're good. Sully's just on the balcony, like sitting in the chair, like heels kicked up on the banister. She's got like, what's the equivalent of like pennies? Like,
like just like a copper piece.
Copper pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a handful of copper pieces, and like occasionally she'll like pick one up and like chuck it over the balcony edge, and just like wait and listen to see if it hits anybody, kind of thing.
It's
and
raining
she's just
coins.
yeah, it's just raining copper coins. And just occasionally she's like, you just fucking little asshole, just not answering my phone calls. Or not answering my sendings. She's just muttering quietly to herself.
Hello, you hear from the other side of the door. Quiet.
Oh.
Can I come
Hey,
in?
Glass. Yeah, of course.
I'll
It's your
open
room
the door.
too.
I'll close it, and I'll walk over with this tray full of food, and like and I'll take one of the 2 cups of coffee, and I'll just sit it down next to Sully, and then I take the rest of the tray back over to the bed.
You know. Thanks, Glass.
Oh, you are not hungry, are you?
Not at the moment, but I mean, I'll
Good.
eat.
And I just turn back around with the tray.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna cast one of my new spells. I'm going to cast Galder's Speedy Courier.
Okay.
I'll post it in the chat here. It is beautiful, and I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Wow.
So yeah, I can summon a itty bitty little air elemental with a little box as a courier, and it costs 25 gold to send. So Glass is going to. I don't think it's an instant cast, is it?
Wow. It's
Oh, it is.
basically
It's an action.
it's the entire like yearly wage of a commoner, maybe, just to send one message.
Well, or items.
Package.
Three
Or
by
items,
three.
yes.
It's a 3x3 box. 3 foot cube. That's pretty big.
That's a pretty good size. That's a crate.
So, if you're paying attention to Glass at all, she's going to try this new spell, and you see like a small air elemental pop up, like a crate, thunk, and then Glass is gonna say hello, and then open up the box lid, put in the tray of food, get out paper, write a note, place it, fold it up nicely, place it inside, and then close the chest back up, and say, please deliver this to Torblexor, the Blackwing Death. Thank you. And then,
Gone. Okay.
and the note's really simple. It just says, hello, Torblexor, the Blackwing Death. It is I, Glass Cannon again. I hope you do not mind me writing. I am just in maquette, and figured you might want to try some of the culinary delights. Here is a sampling. And then, I hear the clarified butter is especially good. Dash from Glass Cannon.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
just, it just gets sent.
It gets sent.
A random bunny or dragon's
Something
gonna...
you see this happen.
So during this, just picked up my coffee cup and just like casually sipping, like just kind of like twisted in my chair looking back at Glass Cannon doing this. Didn't you like give him an owl or something?
Yes, my familiar. They are hanging out, I hope. Oh my gosh, this could be my way to resend my familiar to him. I could call back my familiar. Previously, I did not have a way of getting my familiar back to him in case he should be lonely. But I believe if this spell works, this is a test, then I could summon back my familiar and then send it back as well.
Oh. Do you have to know who you're sending it to, or can you just like say somebody's name and it automatically goes to them?
You have to know them or name them. You have to have met them at least once and seen them. Or if you have a body part, lock of hair, clipping from a nail, or similar portion of a creature's body, that would also suffice.
Interesting. Nifty spell.
It is new. To me,
I
at
can
least.
tell. Yeah.
Now we wait 10 minutes to see if it has worked. If he does not accept the gift, or if it was unable to be delivered, the contents will appear here.
Cool. All I learned how to do is be unseen.
That is also a useful skill.
I guess. I figured, the stalkers could do it. I might as well try.
I can do it, but not in combat.
I can.
Right at that moment, the two items appear. There's parchment on the ground,
Oh,
and there is a small box on top.
do you see that?
I think you got an answer.
There's you can see the debate going on in Glass's mind. Parchment first, box first. Parchment first, box first. And then decides on parchment.
Yeah, Sully will say, typically you read the note of the gift first.
Ah, I see.
The note is the same note that you sent.
Oh, okay.
Except on the bottom, it is got the reply, and it says, "Thank you, friend, for the food. I will endeavor to not yearn for your death for many more days, as I have not received such a nice gift in such a time. Your familiar has kept me company, and therefore I hope in return you will accept this small gift. Torblexer."
It is from Torblexor, the Blackwing Death.
Did he sign it, the Blackwing Death, or is it just...
He just signed it Torblexor.
You're on a informal name basis now. Impressive.
If Robot could jaw drop, if Glass's face could, it would be shocked Pikachu face right now. Wow, we really are friends now. And then I'll show the note to Sully to see.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool.
Torblexer has impeccable handwriting.
Friends with a black fucking dragon. Okay.
And I will pick up
Black Dragon Rabbit.
Black Dragon Rabbit. Yes,
that's right. Oh yeah, so Sully wouldn't think it's that impressive because she just thinks it's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit. Yeah.
Literally the name of my next country acoustic band, Black Dragon Rabbit.
Black Dragon Rabbit.
Yeah.
Now, open the little box.
You find a very intricately worked, gold inlaid dagger.
Ooh.
In the box that's lying there, you notice at the tip there is a light greenish discoloration. It looks like there is some sort of venom or something that comes off of this dagger. It exudes a magical kind of aura, and you believe it is very well made. It is a dagger of venom.
Ooh. The Glass's back is turned while she opens the box, and then says, "Ooh, it is a knife." Just swirl around to Sully.
That's not a knife.
No. That's really cool, actually.
Dagger covered in poison, perfect for murdering.
Yeah, give the murder bot a poison dagger. That'll be
That's
fine.
a great idea.
That'll be fine. That's
Adding to men.
really cool, Glass.
It appears to be somewhat magical. I should identify it. And then Glass will just sit down and ritually cast identify and be like, fascinating.
It's a dagger of venom. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Poison,
Thick
poison.
Black poison coats the blade. Poison remains for 1 minute until attack using the weapon hits a creature. DC 15 or take 2d10 poison and become poison for a minute.
Can be mean.
Can be very mean. Very mean indeed.
Sully. It is a poison dagger.
Oh.
A dagger of venom, specifically.
Even more terrifying. Okay, cool. Very nice. That'll come in handy.
Yes, I will
like the
use
type
it
of gift a
to
black
defend
dragon
you
would
well.
do.
It does seem like the kind of gift.
Yeah, being poisoned can be a bitch if Baldur's Gate has taught me anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Good game. Also concentration. Ah! Anyways. Concentration spells. Yeah. Glass will just look very like happy that they've gotten some correspondence from their new friend, Torblaxer the Blackwing Death. And just every so often while Sully's reading, did you see that he said that my familiar has been keeping him company? Just pointing out new things on the note.
I did see that.
Very happy to have a new friend.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least be in contact with her old one.
Basically, yeah. Glass is just like, yay! I did a thing and it worked. And then no one's died.
Oh, while you two look at this neat little dagger and think about the ramifications of a murder bot making friends with the Black Dragon. Downstairs, Snaggletooth, you have begun to become full. You have eaten a bit of everything. Can I have a con save?
Oh no. Danger, danger. Oh!
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
It's not Bell's Taco.
I could, drink a few drinks, or,
Mm-hmm.
It's, Oh! We should tell Parallax, or we got some stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna be more specific. What kind of stuff?
We need to get your badge.
Oh, right. My bona fides. That would be great.
Yeah. He should be right upstairs.
Right now.
Yeah, this way.
Okay. Can you walk?
Can I walk? Of course I can walk.
I mean,
I do a flip off the table. Hey, can you do a flip?
So I want to make you do an acrobatics check, but I'm not going to do it.
My dad once said that you hit a certain age where you don't want your ankles above your head, really, under any you don't want your ankles above your head under any circumstances, and you're just not going to see any flips out of me. Just watching you, I'm stuffed. I couldn't even. So, but no, I want my thing. Let's go find the guy. He's probably done pulling that guy's teeth all out by now, right?
No, we gotta go to the other guy.
Oh, the other guy.
He's upstairs in my room.
Cool. I'll lead the way.
All right. And we go upstairs.
Okay. You head upstairs.
Yeah.
You open your room where you left Yusef, and he's not there. All of his stuff seems to be gone.
He's been stolen!
Yeah.
They got him! I go running into Sully and Glass's room.
Okay. You see Glass holding a rather impressive dagger, staring at Sully, who looks very angry.
Was it you? Where did you hide the body?
What body?
What body?
He's dead. He's gone. They killed him. Or you
Who's
killed
dead?
him.
I have not killed anyone recently.
What are you talking about?
At least not today.
Parallax.
Oh, he went home.
What?
Oh, thank goodness.
He asked about the
We thought the worst.
Yeah, no, he asked about, if it was safe for him to go, and I said he could, so he left.
But he had to give him the badge. He hadn't done that yet.
Who?
Hoobler.
Hoobler needs a badge.
No, I'm good. I don't. What am I going to do with a badge?
Wait, did we receive an extra set for Kubler?
Did we?
Listen.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's in my room.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's great.
All right.
Yeah, but he went missing.
He didn't go missing. He left.
He left. Okay. All right.
Typically, when people go missing, they don't take all their stuff.
Oh, Sully.
when I go missing, I'll take all my stuff. Okay.
Then you're not missing. You left.
Unless you never make it to where you're going, then you might be missing.
Are we
if you have all
lost?
your stuff.
It's
We're not missing. Are we? Are we missing?
Go get his badge.
All right, the badge is in my room.
All right, don't go missing. I'm gonna go over here, but I'm not. If I go missing, y'all come look for me. All right.
I'll find you.
Woo! I'm just messing with y'all. I'm fine. I'm gonna just go right across the hall right here.
Sully.
I'm gonna prestidigitate. You can prestidigitate like
Smell.
doors closed, right?
Door-
Like a strong- like a
that's
strong- like a strong-
thaumaturgy.
I have that too. I'm just
You
gonna
can thaumaturgy
slam
doors
the door
closed, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Sully, I found out where Sunny went.
Oh.
Yes, Bell's Taco has devastated him, and he's receiving burn cream at the infirmary at the college.
That is way more information than I needed to know, but thank you, Glass Cannon, for the update.
We should
Just so
go
you knew
check
he would
on
not be
him.
missing.
That's definitely good that he's not missing.
I'm pretty sure he'd want to see us. I'll make sure to bring him some Bell's Taco.
Kugler, you
Got him in the
find
mess in the first place.
you find a robe. It is a multi-hued gray robe, like with accents of silver and white and whatnot on it. It's like an academic academic robe. Thank you. I was thinking of something else, but that works. And it also has a badge sitting on top of it, nicely folded on one of the tables. You imagine this is what they were talking about. Kubler.
This is it, Brad.
Yes. Hello. One more time, Frank. I got distracted with the emergency thing.
Oh, of course. You find a well-appointed academic robe folded on a table inside the room where Snaggletooth told you to go. It is in hues of gray with accents of white and silver. It's the same type of robe you saw Headmaster Alacritos wearing. It is the right size to fit you perfectly, and looks like some robes that your professors used to wear when you were in med school. There's also a badge. They want like the one that Snaggletooth and Glass Cannon were flashing earlier. It is there, and you believe this is what you were told to grab.
This is a very, very pretty thing right here, and this belongs to someone else, or this was left for me?
That's for you, bud.
No.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And I bet I would like to make the same sound that Winnie the Pooh makes when he's and he just kind of slinks out of his clothes, what's left of his clothes, just watching a corpse just go and then he puts the robe on over his head. Zip me up.
Not really.
You left some of your skin in the other robe.
But I haven't time for all that because I have to be off to the teacher's lounge. You see, it's so-and-so's birthday, and though I'm tired of them, I can't turn down free cake. And then I have papers to grade. Look at me. I look great.
What do I do with the old robe?
How does the old back porch look right here? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Whoa, right? Whoa.
You're looking kind of like it's not there.
I'm new robe goofing right now. Look at me.
Uh-huh.
Shaking it out on campus. Look out, campus. Here comes Dr. Ross.
Heck yeah.
Woo.
Dr. Ross.
They'll see me coming. And they'll get out of the way because they don't want me to flunk them.
Wait, are you a teacher now?
I don't know. A man can dream, can't he? I think I'm qualified at this point to.
I think you're qualified.
Qualified reliever.
Yeah.
But I could certainly talk their ears off. But I love this. This is fabulous, and
Isn't that what a teacher does?
Sure. Well, I'm just auditing right now. I'm on campus auditing, which that's something we do here, and but I just think that I've never looked better really, right now.
Yeah,
I need a mirror. I really need a mirror. Like right now. Are there any mirrors in the room?
No.
There's one over here.
No? Okay.
No mirrors.
No mirrors.
Let's go find a mirror then.
Yeah, I really like. If I can't fashion one magically through some effort here, I'm over here reading spells. I think that's really where I'm like over here on D&D Beyond, just like cramming.
Just a mirror image.
Ooh, yeah. Anyway,
just
right.
cast
Well,
mirror
I look
image
great. Let me go back. I gotta show Sully my outfit. I mean, I look too snazzy. Let's go show. You know, it'll cheer him up, and the robot will just think that I'm snazzy. Come on, I gotta show this off.
All right.
Go knock on the door.
Well, Sonny's actually in the hospital right now. Did you say Sully?
Yes. Weren't they just down the hall? Wouldn't I miss that? No.
Oh yeah, Sully and Glass are just down the hall. Yeah.
Knock on the.
Hello.
Hi. Hey. Right? Woo! Am I right?
Yes, you are in your robe.
I'm ready for the test. I'm ready for the big test.
There's a test?
Well, you got to act like there's going to be. Be a pop quiz at any time. You got to be ready.
I'm not good with under pressure.
Well,
I have not been to school. Sully has been to college. Sully.
Oh, yeah?
Test?
I knew that.
None of you are in college. You don't have a test.
Whew.
Sure. I'm not currently enrolled. I'm auditing. So I guess I could audit the test, but I'd rather be in the teacher's lounge and in the inside track.
I think Glass goes and flips through their notebook and goes, "Oh, Kubler, can I sketch you? I don't have you down. I should have done it while you still had more of your face, but now is better than later."
I would be honored for you to capture what's left of my face and render it through whatever medium you chose. Be
I
it.
think you lost another ear.
Yeah. Yes. That's.
Could
C'est
you
la vie,
could you strike a pose?
Yes, and he strikes a scholarly pose. He's got kind of this going and a book under his arm. He's like, I feel good about my countenance here. I feel good about this.
You see Snaggletooth whispering into Keebler's ear. Kubler's. Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, you've got the ear. Hey.
Oh man.
3 hours later.
Sorry.
10 minutes later, I'm like, "Here, this is what you look like."
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely
Like
Can I
a
just see
dot
that?
matrix printer yeah, it is, that's how Glass draws, like a dot matrix printer. So it's very accurate photo, like printing a photo on a picture on a printer.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've never looked better. I'm just riding a personal high, and I feel like possibilities are endless. And is it like bedtime? Like what time is it? It's after dinner.
At least after lunch.
Yeah, it's after lunch. It's getting to be a bit midday now. It's probably after it's the heat of the day, 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
I wonder if Alacra, the headmaster, finished pulling that guy's, hanging that guy by his toenails and extracting the information from him. I wish I could have been there. It sounded like a lot of fun. Thumb screws. You guys ever actually see thumb screws?
My thumbs do have screws, although they are very small.
It was a little different than that. They take a thing and they smash the. It hurts. It's not good. It'll get you talking. Let me tell you, a real thumb screw. No thanks.
No.
How do you know so much about thumb screws, Kubler?
Iron Maidens. You make those out of like one piece of metal. You have to pour an Iron Maiden, which means you have to make a mold and a cast of an Iron Maiden.
And I look over at Sully. Am I an Iron Maiden? I am made of metal. No? All right.
They're heavy.
Iron Maiden is a torture device. That is not what you are.
I have been told I am heavy as well.
Yeah, but you're not an Iron Maiden.
Look at it. You look at me. I need help lifting you, is all I'm saying. But a
You
real
would.
Iron Maiden is like heavy like a bank vault. They're big and they're like cast iron. Good luck with that.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh yeah, the guy was torturing the other guy. Headmasters, that doesn't seem like. We're cool with that, right? He needs to find out the thing. He got what he wanted, right? The West guy, he had it coming.
I mean, cool with it would be a liberal interpretation, but sure.
Sure.
Look, we just need the fucking college people to let us into the Undercity so we can get on with whatever the fuck we're doing. So whatever they want to do, fine. As long as they hurry the fuck up with it.
I expect we will have answers soon from...
I don't.
Lionel West. I didn't say it.
You wanted to.
I did.
Is there like... really want to scare this guy?
The headmaster. Why?
Well, I don't want to scare the headmaster. If he's having trouble extracting information from this guy, I've done way too much reading on getting people to talk under duress. I think is probably, it's not the title of the books that I've read. Believe me, they have more colorful titles than that. But to boil it down, to get someone to tell you, the trick is to not hurt them so much that they confess to really anything, right? That's why I was concerned about the twinkle in the headmaster's eye. He seemed pretty excited about what was about to happen. And if you really, if you take too long, they'll tell you anything. They'll say there's a balance, there's an art to it.
Kubler.
I'll tell you anything.
Oh, I know, but that's because you and I just have a great relationship, and so I don't have to use thumb screws or any colorful. We would never have to.
Maybe you should leave the torture to the professionals, like the city guard.
How do you know so much about torture, Kubler?
Oh my gosh, I don't have to sleep and I read everything. So when I got into that whole corner of the library, boy, I was just hog heaven, right? Because they have books on traps and forget it, right? So flaying, right? I spent like 2 days on just flaying, right? It was quite a thing. It's complicated, flaying. This might be a good time to go and make yourself a nice cheese sandwich there, because I'm going to talk. I think Kubler talks about flaying until you tell him to shut up.
Just
Sully
Snails covered in his.
Sully will cast silence on Kubler as he starts to talk about flaying.
You have to hang the rack horizontally to actually get the person's arms out all the way.
And then the silence cast.
Silence.
Yep.
Silence.
Like a Vitruvian shape.
And his mouth is moving the entire time, or at least his jaw, at least. And yeah.
He will kill an afternoon on flaying. This is the kind of thing this character does, Frank. I don't know what to tell you.
He just it's what he does. I'm okay with it.
Silencer just thinks he went deaf and he's happy it happened. He sits there with a big smile on his face.
He's like, oh, this is nice.
Okay, so this is the rest of your afternoon. So what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, Sully's just out on the balcony, not in the silence bubble, just listening to the city, sipping our coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, class will just go through their journal, review. stuff. Oh,
Stuff and things.
And we'll ask Sully to embroider an invisible stalker onto their backpack, which is just the outline. Yeah.
Yeah, Sully will do that. She'll sit on the balcony and embroider again.
Okay. Well, we know what Kubler's doing. What is Shaggletooth doing?
Let's see.
Did the figurines come out?
We're kind of just waiting on that information, right? Yeah.
Kinda.
Maybe.
Invisible stalkers come into the room and kill everyone. Sully doesn't notice because of the silence.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm just gonna. I'll go down stairs and
Have more compound butter.
No, I was thinking yes, more compound butter.
Wonderful. All of the compound butter.
Yeah. Also I'll bring everybody a few drinks, which is everybody, but half the party doesn't drink. I still haven't noticed that yet.
Okay. So after a little while, a butter-faced Snaggletooth comes in after experiencing a lot more compound butter.
Herbs.
Just all in his face. And he's carrying basically a platter full of cocktails. Kubler is still talking about flaying.
I am. Yes. He's reading aloud from something he has on the subject.
And it's perfectly silent. You just see him literally looks like a professor giving a presentation on a subject. But hasn't noticed that anyone can hear him and has no questions. So it's I
just leave the drink on the table for him.
Okay.
And then I'll walk outside. Hi.
Hey, Snag. What are you doing?
I brought these.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks.
And then
I'll accept one.
And then I hand one over to Glass too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then I drink mine and just throw the glass off the side of the
building. Wow.
Actually, I just throw the whole tray.
Jesus Christ.
Glass will wait for Sully to finish and then do their usual thing where Glass gives Sully her drink and I hold your empty cup. Yes.
Does the drink taste okay? Does it taste fine?
Is it just melted clarified butter?
No, it is not. It is not melted compound butter.
Compound butter. Yeah.
It is actually a it is a very stiff libation of some sort.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you'll drink both of them.
I don't know exactly which one. Our lovely friend here.
Tequila. Tell me my cat doesn't have tequila. I don't know. It's...
With the snake in it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the best.
Not tequila, then cactus juice, because it'll quench you. It's the quenchiest.
It's the quenchiest.
Yep.
The quenchiest. Oh no, that's not good. But yeah.
Okay.
And I'll take Sully's empty glass when done. And then remember, I'm not cleaning anymore. I just hand both glasses back to Sully.
Do we want to go talk to the headmaster?
Yeah, Sully's gonna take a page out of Snaggletooth's book and just over the edge. We're fucking menaces to society.
Wow. You just hear someone yell from below.
Glass just
Pick up some of
twitches
the
a little
copper,
bit.
you'll be fine.
Hey, be quiet down there. We're trying to sleep.
Glass is just like, the glasses are broken now.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So you've broken your glasses. You're standing up there. Kubler is still giving a diatribe on flaying of the human form. And yeah, what do you do now?
I say we go talk to the headmaster, see if he made any progress.
Okay. It's late afternoon. Do you all head back that way? Or do you leave
Yes.
Kubler in the silence bubble?
I drag Kubler. It's time to go.
Yeah.
I just like push him.
All right. Sully,
Oh,
are you
sure.
coming with, or do you need more brooding time?
No, I'll come with, I guess.
All right.
I can
Alright.
brood on the road.
You can brood and walk.
You make your way across the city. It's not quite as crowded as it was earlier. The heat of the day is just ending, so it is quite warm and dry out. But you're able to make your way back to the university section, to where you find the Crystal Chateau. What do you guys do?
Let's go to the headmaster's office, see if he's in.
Yeah. We'll go to the
Okay.
office.
You head into the headmaster's office, and you find it empty.
Ooh, is the secretary in?
No.
No. Okay. Hmm.
Well,
Do I hear any explosions?
That's a good
Perception.
question.
Or
Yeah.
screaming.
With advantage,
All right.
as you are attuned to those things that explode.
30.
Nat 20 for a 30.
You hear some explosions off in the distance, but you know that these are more than likely, with your skill in explosions, these are most likely charges meant for excavation, not so much something that the headmaster would be doing.
No.
And they're very far off the distance.
I think he must still be interrogating him.
Should we check in on the progress?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
What's
think
left?
so.
What's left of the poor guy?
I don't want to see that. No, thank you.
Well, maybe we should go check on Sunny then.
Sure.
We can do that. Go check on Sunny in the infirmary.
You guys are fucking freaks.
Just
I don't,
fun to see.
Sully says it out loud.
Okay, you head to the infirmary. It's several buildings over. You just meet a rather nondescript attendant on the bottom floor. Yes. How might I help you? Are you here to see a patient, or do you have any particular ailments or infirmaries?
My ear fell off.
we're looking for Sunny. He's
I'm
the
not sure I
patient
can
with
help
the
you,
ass cream.
sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Who?
Sunny?
What cream?
The patient with the ass cream?
Burn cream
Burn cream! That's what it was.
on his ass.
We do have a patient by the name of Sunny, who is dealing with some significant burn issues.
On his ass?
That's the one.
I'm not at liberty to give out specifics to our patients unless they release that information. So I don't know that Sunny is accepting visitors at this time.
Do they have HIPAA in D&D? That's a good question.
No.
I guess it
It
depends on where
depends
you're
on
at.
which location you're at.
Yeah.
This is the teaching university medical center. Maybe they do have some sort of patient rights associated.
Okay, well, yeah, but he's the guy. We're here to see him. Where is he?
I'm not sure that he's interested in seeing you.
Could you inquire? We are Glass Cannon, Snaggletooth Blastcap, Sully Rupt, and Kubler Ross.
Will this help? Badge.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that badge means.
What about this badge?
So that's the same badge that I didn't know a moment ago?
Alrighty.
We're his friends. We just want to make sure he's okay.
Of course.
He was crying earlier. We wanted to see what that was all about.
I'm quickly trying to forge a doctor's name tag.
She goes, I will check with the patient. And she
Thank you.
Slips off into
That's right. Dr. Blastcap.
Dr. Blast.
Dr. Shaggletooth.
Cousin of Snuggletooth.
You know, by now I should be used to you guys having no social decorum at all, but it still surprises me every time that it happens.
And that is what keeps us fresh. They have like coffee table books or something in here. Like
Highlights.
Fantasy
highlights.
Highlights for children.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I read the Timber Toes.
They're highlights for goblins.
They don't have Cult Scout magazines?
You do notice an old copy.
Old copy.
Yeah.
Old copy.
About flesh golems.
Ooh.
Craft your own flesh golem.
No, you should have this one. This is a good one.
Oh man, someone took the instructions out, man.
Dang!
Someone drew funny symbols on the flesh golem. It looks rather grotesque now. After a moment, after you peruse several magazines, and it's been some time, the attendant comes out. I'm sorry, but Sunny is sleeping at this time and isn't able to take visitors. It's also probably not the best time because of his particular injuries. His countenance might be more difficult to behold. For as friends, you may not trust me. It's probably best this way.
Does Sunny have a tail?
I believe Sunny does have a tail.
He does,
yes.
right?
Mhm.
Okay.
He does.
Okay.
Was it damaged in the?
I'm not at liberty at giving out that sort of information. I'm sorry.
Okay. I respect that.
Perhaps we should get Sunny a get well soon gift.
I have the perfect gift.
Like what? More burn cream?
Would you deliver a message to Sunny?
If you write it down, I'd be happy to pass him a note for you.
Okay.
I was thinking more along the lines of a fruit basket or flowers.
Gift certificate to Bill's Taco.
Gift certificate.
Bottle of Tums.
Bottle of Tums.
The equivalent.
Yeah, D&D equivalent.
Some sort of antacid. I just write him a little note that says, "We love you so much." Or it says, "We love you very, very much," and I give it to the lady to give to Sunny.
I draw a little goblin with a bomb on it.
And I will fold an origami flower, like I put in those flower vases, and add it to it.
You know, we've done a lot of weird stuff in these games, but we've never visited a friend in the hospital. And I just think that's good karma for everyone involved. Back to you.
Heck yeah. Well, right, we tried to visit him.
You tried.
Well, you know what? It's not over yet.
But as I have created a quite compromising position for a player who is not currently at the game, I don't believe I should compound that like the butter and make it any worse.
Compound like the butter. Oh gosh.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
Yes. I can't even.
We should go back to the Life Dome and see if there have been any more explosions or anything.
That is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I would love
I will leave a note at the headmaster's office on the way out, telling us to update us when he receives some information.
Went to Life Dome.
I'll just be like,
goblin with a bomb.
You just leave a note that says, hello. Hope your interrogation went well. We look forward to receiving an update. And then just glass cannon, and then leave it on the desk. And then we'll go. Leave poor Sunny alone.
All right, so you make your way through the different paths that you went before to head towards the Life Dome. You start making your way into the farmlands that are in the middle of the city. Along these one or two paths that make it up to the Life Dome, you see it is closed like it has been in the past. The stained glass is shut all the way around. There looks to be no damage to the dome at this time. But it does seem to be heavily guarded with several city guards at each one of the entry portals, or at least where you think the entry portals might be into the inside of the Life Dome.
You see any invisible guys around here?
I have that spell. Yes, I can. He gets really excited because he actually prepared for this.
One of the guards grabs your hand. Excuse me, sir. Are you casting a spell, sir?
Yes.
I'd like to ask you to please stop. We're not allowing any particular casting or access to the Life Dome at this time. We are worried about more attacks upon the lifeblood of our city. So we're going to have to ask you to refrain, please.
Yeah, we're trying to see invisible people.
That's
Did
fine.
you see them?
We have
We were
trained
the-
professionals doing that at this time.
Well,
We were the people who were attacked here.
Yeah, we're the heroes.
No.
We thank you for your service, but at this time, we have it under control.
Insight check. All of us.
Don't like it.
20, dirty 20.
Okay.
Hey,
With a dirty
We're
20,
such
this
paranoid
guard
people.
believes that he does have it completely under control, has no idea who you people are, but he does not care.
Oh, he believes he has it under control. Well, that's good enough for Glass right now.
I don't believe you.
Sir, have you, has anyone ever told you you stand a significant resemblance to an undead called a lich?
No.
Sir, I'll ask you not to use language like that in front of the children. And by the way, I'm just as the gods made me, sir, and I'll thank you very much. And by the way, I might say that I admire your armor very much, sir. And
Undead ambulatory corpses are not the way any god has ever made a thing.
look,
Glass will.
I know.
Not true, but okay.
wasn't always like this, you know.
Right. Neither were most liches.
I was a man. I was a student.
Still
He
on the
had
lich
an
story.
accident.
Very lichish.
Actually, I think liches do it intentionally. I don't
Well,
really
that's why
think
he
it's an
looks
accident.
suspect. I mean, if it was an accident while trying to become a lich, he would look like this. What do you expect?
Why do you know so much about liches?
Because we
Yeah.
are trained quite thoroughly here by our guardian and lord.
I have a
Oh.
question. Does Marquette have frequent problems with liches?
Yeah, is
Frequent
there a
enough
reason
that
why
we're
you guys
trained.
have all these
Fascinating.
issues with liches?
Did you guys miss the entire Vecna thing?
The what?
The what? Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Mm,
Pretend
of
we
course.
did.
Pretend we did after we're all like, huh? Who?
The undead menace that tried to attain godhood by supplanting the one of the known pantheon and nearly destroyed most of the world.
I must have missed that while I was wandering around by myself for quite some time.
It was only
Wait,
20 or
you
30 years
mean
ago.
he who should not
Oh.
be named?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'm only 22.
No,
I
that's
don't know that
that's a
fucking
completely
shit.
different.
Oh, I love that. It's
Oh.
like, I'm not old enough to.
I'm only 22.
I wasn't even
That's
alive.
like way past my time. Like, that's so fucking old. Hell no.
You should
Sully is
pay
just like
attention.
the Gen Z with a bunch of like millennials.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I did not wake up until more recent than that, I believe.
Of course. Well,
I'm like
I'm
7.
going to have to
I was
ask.
like 7.
I'm going to have to ask you guys to please vacate the premises, please. We have this under control. No one is allowed access except for authorized personnel into the Life Dome.
Like this, I'm pull up the badge. This authorized personnel.
No. Usually, yes. Not today, no.
Oh.
Perhaps if you
Alright.
speak with one of your leaders of your organization, perhaps they could have the proper paperwork filed.
Look, we're trying to, but he's torturing some guy.
Oh yeah.
Fucking guard.
He didn't call it that. I think it's an important distinction to make. Hi, Kubler-Ross. Pleased to meet you. I think it's an important distinction to make between coercion, torture, and just an interview, right? Just a well-meaning, just a well-intentioned chat between colleagues, I think, is where we left it, right? I don't want to embarrass the headmaster.
Sully is like slowly starting to walk away.
I believe it's nearly dinner
guard
time.
is paying much more attention. This was just like a formality, just entertaining you guys. At this point, he's paying attention now because you flash badges for the Allegiance of Insight, and then Snaggletooth
Also,
has said what he said.
I just pick up Snaggletooth and then put him in my backpack.
Oh, okay. I go to sleep.
Oh, no.
just instant. It's like a baby in a car.
Like a baby.
He's so cute.
And as you all step away,
Back away
from the guards who are paying very close attention to you, that's where we're going to end it this week.
Jesus Christ.
Before anything else goes wrong.
Oh,
thank you ever so much, everyone. Congratulations on level 8.
Thank you.
Congratulations on absolutely butchering this silly episode I was planning on doing today. It's wonderful. I love it. Thank you all for being here. I'm Deception Check. I am the idiot that tries to corral these fun friends through this campaign every Monday, and I do my best to try and at least provide a pathway for them to follow. And so far, it's become this, and I enjoy it immensely. And so, favorite part tonight was Shaggletooth. That I'm going to figure out more to that. That's wonderful. Everything with Kubler, because I just love Kubler being here. So nice. I love the fact that compound butter has become a thing. And it was just meant as an aside, and now it is a major point. The world runs on compound butter. It's the most valuable resource in the world now. I will make that happen.
We had so much of it at the buffet. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Truly a wonder.
It was a wonder. And so I want to thank you all. And I'll pass this off to Laflos Lindy.
Thank you. We're going to go in reverse order, saying who you are, where we can find you, and what your favorite moments from tonight's game was. We're heroes, by the way. Kubler, Ross, Travis, how was tonight for you?
It was amazing. I needed this very badly, as always. It's a level of shenanigans that would get me into terrible trouble with my old peer group, and D&D group. So it's a welcome thing to come here and laugh this hard while playing D&D at the same time. Quick thing, of course, compound butter was a welcome surprise. It's one of those things where we get started, we get a bad case of the sillies. You have to rewind it sometimes and remember that these things only come around because things come flying out of Frank's mouth that I can't account for it. I don't know how he got there. And also I'm like guilty of 3/4 listening because I'm super distracted by all this crap going on. And I'm like, did he just say compound? Anyway, I was tickled, to say the least. Let's not belabor the point. Also, Lindy's quote, "What is D&D if not confusion?" Well done. I'm thinking of having that tattooed on my face. And then also, the reoccurrence, buffet dining is such a delightful recurring theme in our games. Going back,
it may not be Silver Stables, which is legally distinct Golden Corral, if anyone's wondering.
And if I remember correctly, the location of if not our first one shot, then maybe the second or third one shot that we ever played together, a buffet played a big part in it. I would love to go back and watch that show. I adore these people very much, and I'm very grateful and lucky to waste their time. And thank you, Frank, and thank you, Lindy and Trip and Becky. I adore all of you. I hope you have a great week. And you, gentle viewer, I'm next Saturday, the 23rd, is a documentary called An Elegant Weapon, which is about a bunch of movies I made in my 20s.
This Saturday.
That's this coming Saturday on the YouTube channel Fair Enough Dude. I put a link in the chat, whereis9intheevening.com. check it out. There's a trailer and a link to the documentary that's coming out next Saturday. We're gonna have a big party at the live premiere, 6 Eastern, 9 Pacific. Check out my channel, The Real Producer Trav, for some details and promos, and then check out the Fair Enough Dude YouTube channel, whereis9inevening.com. Next Saturday, catch it. There, I plugged something. Oh my God. The Giants win the pennant. Back to you, Lindy.
Thank you. I'm not going to use the segue I had in mind. Sully, how are you?
I'm a little concerned about the whatever.
I'll put it in our chat. But I'm not gonna
okay. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Solirupt, the human presenting tiefling bard, who's just fed up. She's 22 years old and doesn't know what the fuck she's doing with these people, so she just wants some answers and wants to get where they're going. My favorite part, I love just at the end, Snaggletooth just immediately going to sleep as soon as going into Glass Cannon's backpack. That just reminded me of a baby in a car, and that's just friggin' hilarious. And then poor Sonny, he's not even here, and he's dealing with burns. Just, poor guy. I am here Mondays, Tuesdays, every other Tuesday. I am the gate master for our Stargate Flames of Hope game, which this is our off week. So next week, fingers crossed, we will be back with special guest Jonathan Fry. He's playing the potential ally / antagonist to our heroes in that little arc that we've got going on. And then you can also find me here every Wednesday playing in our Below the Lands of Fire Call of Cthulhu game, where we just got to Ushuaia.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's totally fine. There's not a talking penguin at all. At all. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna be worried about it all week until Wednesday. So it's fine.
It's only 2 more days. You don't have long to worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's great. Someone who is great is Snaggletooth, Blast Cap, D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
That is me. Yes, I'm doing just great. I've had a wonderful night. Definitely my favorite part is poor Sonny needing the bird cream. That definitely gave me a chuckle. Anyway, yeah, you can find me playing here Mondays and Tuesdays, and I just love to thank everybody for watching, and thank you guys for playing.
Thank you. Sunny isn't here with us this evening, Shiny Pilot. Life happens. But his favorite part would have been the nurse not allowing us to visit him in the hospital. That would have been his favorite. As far as me, my favorite part was Snaggletooth being just blurting out. I mean, yeah, we'd ask him, but he's too busy torturing some guy. It just killed me because we're heroes. Also, the burn cream. And just Sully being a pro brooder. Sully sending messages were great. Me finding the perfect spell to respond to my pen pal, Torbluxar, the Blackwing Death, who's a bunny, not a dragon. Or is a dragon, but in the shape of a bunny. We don't know. We're not there. Who I've left my familiar with weeks ago. Because, what wizard needs a familiar with them when they could give it to someone to keep them company? Mail it to them, stick it in a box, and ship it over. That's me. Gosh, any other favorite moments? Yes, silencing Kubler-Ross, talking about flaying in the bubble. Just our shenanigans. It's been lovely. It's been a while since we've all been a full group. And I know we're not still a full group because we don't have Sunny, but it's been a while since we've had Trappist. It's been nice to have him the past 2 weeks, and I hope we can have him more often soon. Yes, next Tuesday, Stargate Flames of Hope. It's awesome. We're gonna make some decisions, and we always roll terribly in that game. So tune in for that. On Wednesday, Below the Land of Fire, a Call of Cthulhu 7th edition game in which Nuggetosaurus is one of the victims, players of the game, and it might be a crossover game with another group that people might know. That show will be aired after Below the Land of Fire, called Mysteries at the End of the World, and but there will be clips from it because it's actually the television show. set in Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. But they went missing in a submarine, and things have been kind of sketchy, and someone asked their great aunt for help. And guess what? The investigators are the help because she suspects it was intentional sabotage, not an accident. So there's a lot of investigating that's going to need to be going on soon there in Ushuaia, Argentina, also known as the end of the world, set in Tierra del Fuego because it is the southernmost city in the world. Close to Antarctica as you can get without being in Antarctica. It's a very fascinating place, and I'm sure Doris the penguin is totally fine. Oh, her little bow slipped. Is totally fine, and you don't need to worry about her or her pretty little sundress at all, as she stares deeply into your soul. So, yes, that'll be all here on the Left of Lindy channel. At some point, Travis will run Aliens First again, and maybe some other things. But until then, have fun and play games. We'll see you later. Pow.